Welcome back, everyone, to episode 110 of the Collectin and Connectin pod. We are back from Vegas. We're out here playing cards, having fun, gambling our Top Shot accounts away. I'm kidding, that didn't happen. Anyway, let's get on with the show. I'm Banana Bank and Mac. I'm here with our mayor, Treat again.
Yeah, what's up? Good to be back, fam.
I gotta say, I think this might be the best look I've ever had on the show. Floaty merch.
There we go.
I love it. Next up is the ultimate Wizards fan. He gets tickets for $6. The man, the myth, the legend, SDA.
SDA.
Hey, thanks for having me.
We're stoked to have you back, buddy. And last but not least, the biggest New Orleans Pelican fan I've ever met, BayouSniper.
Buffalo.
Hello. How are you guys?
Great. In the sunshine.
Yeah, I'm probably, the most rested. The three of you guys were in Vegas, so you probably didn't get much sleep.
You sure are.
Having fun at Summer League.
Is that where we were? What we were doing? I thought we were at the poker table.
Oh.
No, we don't really play poker. What do we play, Bayou?
Huh? Sorry, what?
What game do you play?
Oh, I play the best game known to man because Scotty J showed me the ropes, and it's both the Buffalo slots.
Huh.
That's the Golden Nugget. I am the Buffalo Sniper. SDA can confirm. Made some money, lost a lot of money, but had a lot of fun. It was the best time ever. Buffalo slots.
So what is that? A special kind of slot?
It's just like a slot game that has like these buffaloes, and if you get the bonus, like it's like Buffalo Stampede, and me, SDA,
nice.
And there it is, Buffalo
You're
Sniper. There it is. So like, if you hit the bonus, all these Buffalo Stampede, and all three of us were just yelling obnoxiously "Buffalo" in the casino. It was really fun. It was really fun.
You hit like a $40 spin, right?
Yeah, man, I hit $40. That's basically 2 Hawkins gems. So like I was thinking in my head, if I hit one more, I can get 3 Hawkins gems, and then I got down to 0 Hawkins gems. So that's Vegas for you.
You had to try.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
You had to give it a shot. I lost all my gambling money too. It was a sad event. I learned I'm not good at slots or roulette.
Oh.
Yeah.
Roulette's a hard one. That's what SDA likes.
Yeah, I like that. I also gave my money back on the way out.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
You have to donate. You have to donate.
Yeah. It was like, do you wait in the cashier line or you take one more roll?
Yeah.
Work towards those rookie revelations. And we're going to be working a little harder this year.
Yeah. It's going to be a rough year. Speaking of Vegas, guys, what was your favorite part?
Go for it. Buffalo's
going?
Well, for me, and I have some pictures here, so maybe you can find them. But I have 2 stories that I met 2 of the rookies that I stacked last year, and were number 1 on the leaderboard. I met them in person in Vegas. One is Zach Edey. I met Zach Edey on the court. There he is, Big Maple.
Nice.
He was just across the pavilion. If you don't know, the pavilion's a really small gym in Vegas. And that's your best chance of like meeting some players or just like going past important people. And he's hard to miss, especially in a walking boot. It's like, I'm number 1 on his leaderboard. I have his number 1 debut pulled up on my phone. And my wife was like, you got to go. So, okay. So I walk across. I got to meet him. I shook his hand. And I got to show him his number 1 debut that I own.
Nice.
And he's an awesome guy. He took a picture with me. But the coolest part was I asked him, I was like, hey, do you remember your first points? And he goes, no, can you remind me? And I was like, yeah, sure. So that's when I pulled up the moment of him scoring in Salt Lake City, where I'm at right now. He got an and 1, 5 and 5, and he was like grinning ear to ear. I was like, yeah, man, I'm your number 1 fan on Top Shot. So that was a cool experience.
Very cool.
And then my second experience was kind of a twist of fate. Oh, that's Ty Drone. We'll get into that later. I'm talking about Keyshawn George.
Wrong one.
Yeah, Keyshawn George. I got to get this real quick.
I was going to say, meeting me was your second top.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, you got the wet jumper, so. But yeah, so I It was the second night at Summer League. We stayed to watch Hanson Yang, Portland Trailblazers. But before that was the Washington Wizards. And if you know, I'm a SDA. I'm a big fan of Keyshawn George, the forward out of Miami. And stacking him all year. I have all of his special serials, number one on his leaderboard. And I liked him before it was cool. So, yeah, I watched him. And then my wife's like, we have to stay to watch Hanson Young because she's a big Hanson Young fan. So that was the late game. So we had to catch an Uber, like really late. So the Wizards played before that game. So me and my wife are coming out of the arena. We go to the Uber rideshare area of the Thomas and Mack. And it's just me and like maybe like 10 other people like waiting for our rides. And I got my phone and like I'm tapping my Uber to order it. And I look up and then like dead night, like Keyshawn George in his uniform with ice bags on his knees is walking right in front of me to his car.
Nice.
And my wife, again, like she kind of pushed me to do this. She's like, you have to go get his autograph. I'm like, yeah. Like, so once again, I pulled up his number one debut that I own. I went over and I was like, hey man, like, I'm not trying to hold you up. He was super cool, super nice. I was like, I'm not trying to hold you up, but I'm a Pelicans fan, obviously, but I'm a big fan of you and your game. And I've been collecting you on this thing called NBATOPSHOT. And I'm your number one collector. And I showed him his first points against the Celtics, which is a dunk. He was also pretty stoked, really nice guy. And he signed a Summer League hat for me.
Nice.
So I got to meet two of my rookies that I stacked hard on NBATOPSHOT. So that was the highlight for me, besides getting to watch my rookies, Jeremiah Fears and Derek Queen, ball out for the New Orleans Pelicans. But other than that, that was the highlight of my summer.
Beautiful. So cool.
Love it.
And to commemorate that, just one really quickly, to commemorate that, Nick from Crypto Slabs was at our NBATOPSHOT after party at Brewdog. And to commemorate that, I got Zach Edey's number one honors Crypto Slab live from Nick at Crypto Slabs. Shout out. And I got Keyshawn George Perfect Serial RR Rookie Revelations Crypto Slabs as well. So thank you, Nick, for these. These are amazing.
You're going to have to meet them again so they can sign them, right?
Man, I had to. Yeah, I have to.
Very cool. Did they know what Top Shot was? Were they familiar?
No.
Clueless.
So yeah, they were like, no, what's that? And when I showed them the app, especially Zach, when Zach saw him like get his and one like on the app, he was like into it. Like he's like, oh, that's really cool. Keyshawn, like he was, obviously he was trying to get to his. So I didn't want to hold him up too much. Right. I just showed him the thumbnail. He's like, oh, that's cool. But Edey, man, he was, you could tell he was like, he'd never seen this before.
It's very sick cool. When you see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, definitely echoing what Bayou said. I think for me, let's see if I can pull this up too. It was meeting all the collectors we went to the shoot around. Obviously, Ty Jerome came, much bigger dude in person than I was expecting, right? It just showed like the size of these players that like the small guards are massive compared to you. He was super cool. I feel like he was actually like leaning in, trying to learn the technology. I know Sammy D came over, was explaining like curating moments. He thought it was cool. Like he hung out for a while. Bayou was starting to get the itch and they were trying to make us only do drills there. And he's like, come on, man, we got to run. And the guy's like, I'm going to go over here. Not going to say anything. If a game just breaks out, it breaks out. And we started off with playing like 2-on-2. It turned into 3-on-3 really quick. Then eventually we told people to get off the court and played some 5-on-5. Let me see if I can pull up a little quick video of that. But it was cool, man. I felt like it was just hanging out with your like best buds from like back home or college when you get together, and it's just all people that really liked, basketball. So hanging out for those 2 hours. I think this was Sammy D on some Dapper on Dapper crime in front of Blockchain Steve.
Oh,
drilling the three.
He was a bucket.
But huge shout out to Top Shot and whoever helped organize that, because that was a really sick gym that we got to play in. So that was super fun. And then definitely echoing the pavilion. I gotta pull up some pictures of that real quick. Have you ever been out to Vegas, Treat, for UNLV's campus?
No, I've never been to the campus.
So it's cool. So they've got their big arena that holds like 16, 17,000. And then you walk directly across the concourse. So you don't have to go outside in that 110-degree heat. And they got this little gym that's the pavilion, and it's all general admission. So Cooper Flag, we kind of cut our game short when we were doing our pickups. So we could all get back to watch Cooper Flag play and Dylan Harper because they were the 1:00 game. And so watched about the first half, and I'm like, everyone's focused on this game. I'm going to sneak over. The Pacers Thunder starting at 2. So I got third row seats. I mean, this is all part of your general admission. You just sit and watch games all day.
Very cool.
So watching Johnny Furphy, he had an awesome dunk that game. It wasn't the poster dunk that you guys all just saw, but it was a pretty similar. Like he started off behind the back dunk, and you didn't realize like he could throw down like that. But I'll show a few other pictures real quick while I got this going. But one of the really cool things about Summer League are the superstars coming to support the young guys, right? Yeah. So Jalen Williams, he came in after doing his interview with ESPN over here in the pink, cheering on the squad.
I watched that interview.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I'll see if I can't. Oh, yeah. Here's another guy you might recognize. He's kind of your time. Let's see if you.
He's your time treat.
There we go. Then he's a baller. He ain't soft.
You see
he ain't soft like these players today.
The big guy in the black shirt walking up the aisle.
I can't see it close enough.
Patrick Ewing.
Is that Pat Ewing?
Yep.
Dang.
There. And then we had pull up another guy real quick. And it's just like celebrity networking sightings for anyone that's a hoop head. In basketball out there, which is super cool.
Was Diddy there?
I don't know if Diddy's released yet.
Diddy's associates might have been there.
Yeah,
but maybe not him.
Buddy Boeheim was playing for the Pacers.
Nice.
Boeheim was there. Tom Crean, like I said, Rick Carlisle, Pascal Siakam, Nemhard. Everyone was just out there watching these games.
Grady Dick.
Yep.
Scotty Barnes.
And then I'll just show one last thing, and then I'll turn over to you guys. But it's just fanboying over here. Like you got Cooper Flag, and this was another one. You just got general admission tickets, right? So pop in, grab a hot dog, sit down, watch a half of this game, run over to the pavilion, watch a half of that game, and then watch the. I was really hoping to watch the Bulls and Matthews play, but he was sitting out that game. He played the next game, but then went over to see Bronny play as well that night. And then LeBron walked in, and it was like, a heavyweight walking into the ring.
Yeah, that's wild.
The place went nuts.
That's awesome.
So it was a cool, really, really cool experience just to sit and watch basketball all day.
I was surprised about how much Bronny has improved. Like from last year to this year, like watching him in person, man, he was getting buckets. He was defending. Like he has a spot on the Lakers. Like I really do think he's going to get some playing time this year.
Good for him.
He is much more athletic than I was expecting. Yes. Just when they were doing the layup lines, that's another thing I would say. Like if you go to Vegas just to watch the layup lines, those guys are putting on dunk contests. Yeah, between the legs, like they're trying to kill themselves for someone to notice them. Right.
That's awesome.
It was pretty sick.
It's so sick. What T-shirt are you wearing, SDA?
Oh, got the C&C,
baby.
That's
sweet.
Dude, those shirts are so comfy. Thank you so much. Those are so comfy.
The tri-blend. Yeah. No, I love these shirts. Premium did a good job. He's like, if we're going to make merch, it needs to be comfortable. Yeah. I don't care if we sell 1 or 100 or 1,000. Like they're going to be comfortable shirts.
I'm going to be hooping in Asia, and I'm going to take lots of videos for that.
Yeah.
Like they're so like those shirts are so nice.
Yeah.
Anyone who didn't get one, check out the merch store. Shop.collectinandconnectin.com.
And they got floaty shirts too.
Yeah. Speaking of
floaty queen, what was your favorite part of Summer League?
I got my floaty hat signed by Ty Jerome.
Nice.
Yeah, baby.
It's now been retired. My new one's on the way. I've deemed it as my Summer League signature hat. Honestly, guys, my favorite part was hanging with all of you guys at like Brewdog and the pickup game. Just like meeting everyone in real life was so sick.
Yeah.
What was your reaction when you met different people? where how you for me it was like I recognized a profile picture, and then the other people I've seen on the pod, you felt like you knew them more than you really did. So that was kind of funny. Some were like much taller than you thought, some were shorter.
JJ L. Smith, shout out. Dude threw me off. He was so tall. I literally
He's massive.
Shook his hand. I was like, dude, you're so tall.
Yeah.
I'm like 5'4". I look like a shrimp compared to you guys on a good day. So I was just like, it was wild. Honestly, just the people who don't put their face online, meeting them because they know who you are from your face, but you don't know them, which is
it's a bit of a trip, to be honest. Like, and like, especially like, I don't know if your experience is the same as mine, but like you interact with these people every day. Like you are best friends, like you are.
Yeah.
And then when you like SDA and you, like when I met y'all in person for the first time, it wasn't weird at all. Like I was like, oh, like y'all are my homies. Like I felt totally comfortable. Like we went out and partied. Like it was amazing. Like it was just like, I really do think that our community is the backbone. And we echo this all the time. Community is the backbone of what we do. And that's what makes these experiences even better. And good people, great people like you, Banana, and you, SDA, and Treat. Hopefully I get to meet you one day. Like you're all amazing people. And like, I just felt comfortable around y'all. And I can't thank y'all enough for making my summer league experience even better than it could have been.
Yeah, even
cool.
Jade said that. She was like, you're really close with these people. Like, I knew you were homies, but she's like, you guys are tight. Like, it's like you've met them all before. I was like, I spent a lot of hours in a week chatting with you guys on Discord.
Banana, do you have your picture with Ty Jerome?
I do. Let's see if I can pull it up.
Because all of our pictures with him, he was like, oh, just chilling. And yours, he was cheesing, man. He was cheesing. Yeah,
oh, yeah.
Cheesing.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, he was a good time. We were
cool.
chatting about
cool guy.
Podcast. He now knows about the C&C pod.
You told him that? Nice.
Yeah, Jacob was like, she helps host on the C&C pod and like gave him the whole rundown.
Really? Nice.
Yeah. I told him to hop on. Will he? I don't know, but we're gonna try.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
He was so receptive to everything. Like he was just like a cool guy. Like we talked a little hoops because I coach and he knows some people in Asia that like where I'm at. So like it was like a cool connection. He's just a really receptive, cool dude. So yeah, I was glad to meet him, and I know you were too.
Now, he opened an account.
He was a great fit for that event.
Yeah,
he did. He opened an account tree. You're right.
Very cool.
He has a bunch of legendaries, and he's completed like 4 sets. I looked at it.
Nice.
I was like, this is what I like to see.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
You know, you're talking about the relationships. It's funny because I'll be talking about you guys, and like one of my kids or somebody will be like, "Who are you talking about?" You know, like, and my wife will be like, "You know, there's one of those Top Shot collectors." But we did get to meet SDA, even though it wasn't Vegas. In DC, I was there for a conference, and we got to hang out for a little bit, not long, because he had some vacationing to do with the fam.
Bad timing.
But I can, he's, SD. That's good. Yeah. Okay, look, SDA's in shape, dude, man. This guy.
Oh, he can hoop too.
He's got a 6-pack hiding under there, and I know why. Because you've got to walk everywhere in DC. Like my big fat gut is that's drive around the suburbs gut. SDA, like you got to walk. I walked 30,000 steps one day in DC.
Treat, you gotta have the shed to protect the tools, baby. It's okay. It's okay.
And it's like 95 degrees. You're
freaking brutal. But dude, I can't thank you enough for hooking us up with all the great restaurants, man.
I hope it worked out.
Ate some great food in DC, all because my guy took care of me, told me where to go, what I couldn't miss. And it's a cool city. It really is. I can see why you like it so much there, man.
Yeah.
As a Midwesterner out in the East Coast.
It was great meeting you and your wife. She's incredible, and she was super cool. I'm like, I know this might be weird. But we spent so much time on the internet talking to each other. She's like, no, it's cool.
She feels like she knows. I've talked about you guys so much. She's like, she knows your name or your Twitter names.
Yeah, But treat is much bigger in person than I thought too. He gave me the big bear hug, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, well, yeah, I keep getting larger apparently. But
height.
Yeah.
Growing.
That's it.
Still growing.
But it was crazy because you told me where to stay, and it was like right down a couple blocks from your house.
Yeah, right in the neighborhood. I felt bad that we couldn't hang out more, but
no, it's fine.
Got to get you back during basketball season.
Yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Tickets.
I'll find another conference to go to out there. There's always some government conference. I hear there's some files that might be being
the Top Shot files. when do those get released?
The Economist files.
The Economist files.
Whatever happened to the Economist?
The Top Shot Tony files.
That's what I'm talking about. I thought you missed the Top Shot Tony. I thought you came in after all that.
Man, I did, but I still found him on Avenue.
Yeah.
So I know his lore, but I don't
see.
know.
That's
was that your the meet and greet thing or the?
Yeah, but I didn't meet him, so I don't know. I was just too busy, man. I was I think at that whole Brewdog thing, for some reason, me and Sam's my best friend, by the way, Samuel D. So first time I've gotten to meet him, so I was pretty hyped, and we just sat together and talked basketball for 2 straight hours. Nice. I couldn't think of anything.
You guys got to go home.
yeah. Then we had to drive to Utah. So, but yeah, Sam, dude. Shout out, awesome dude, amazing person, knows his stuff.
I'm jealous. Did you guys all get crypto slabs? I had to catch the red eye, so I missed the Brewdog part.
Nicole got one too.
I got one. Guess which one I got? You'll never guess.
Oh, I wonder.
You wonder? It's pretty sick. It comes in this cool casing.
Yeah,
that's sick. So did he make them right on site for you guys?
Yeah, he slapped them all on site.
Dude, Nick's the GOAT, man.
I gotta get one of these.
Yeah, mine's at my office. Nice. Ooh. Of course.
Yeah. Is that the Dickster? I gotta pull out the Dickster.
Did you go with his debut?
I went with his freshman gem #1 and jersey match.
Nice.
There's a jersey.
Did you guys have your jersey swap picture?
We did have our jersey swap, and we have an amazing picture to prove it.
Let me see where it's at.
That's really cool.
Get the Hop to Dick's jersey swap going.
The amount of coordination to get this photo was impressive.
It was. Yes. Hold on, I can find it here.
You got to put in the work.
You got to go to the Top Shot files. It's deep in the Top Shot files.
It's deep in there, eh?
Yeah.
Well, and poor Torque, man. Torque had
my guy, Torque, man.
Heat exhaustion, right?
There.
Brutal.
But hey, shout out to Torque. Also one of the best people I've ever met in my life. Great person, dude. Knows ball. He even though he was feeling sick, he wanted to meet us so bad. He actually did try to go out for a night. So I couldn't have done that, and he had to end up going home. But dude, heart of gold. He's a champion in my book. I hope he comes. Torque, if you can, you have to go next summer so we can all hang out and party together. Because, just a great human being. Hope he's feeling better. But
I'm working on. I mean, I'm already trying to make my plans. I'm trying to get 3-ball out there. I can't. King was going to come. King was going to come this year, but then he had some things come up. But yeah, hopefully we'll get the Texas boys out there next summer. And I'm definitely making plans to get out there and join you guys and meet everybody.
I got to go to DC with SDA and catch a Keyshawn George game. I have to. I think in the next year I have to. There it is. There it is.
That's great, man.
There we go, baby.
Iconic.
Top Shot files.
It's in Top Shot lore forever now, so you can't erase it.
That.
It's there. Minted to 1.
That's a great pick.
It's a 1 of 1.
That's what it's all about, baby. That's what it's all about.
So, did you? Who was the one person that was surprisingly surprised you that you maybe didn't expect to meet, or maybe was a lot different than you thought? It could be Top Shot staff or whoever.
Let me think. So I would say for me, It's probably Jacob. Because I don't know. Like, I know who Jacob is, obviously, when I started collecting and stuff, but I didn't really like engage with him a lot. Like Steve, for instance, is a Top Shot employee that I knew a lot beforehand, so we talked a lot. That was natural. But yeah, Jacob, that was my first time meeting him. Like, and I didn't know anything about him, but super relaxed, way more relaxed than I envisioned. Really chill guy, very generous, very good person. You can tell he has everybody's interest, like in his heart. You know, like he's just a good guy. Good to talk to. So I think Jacob was the one that kind of like surprised me, just because I didn't know anything about him.
Yeah, he's good, dude. You definitely. I agree. Every time I've had I hadn't met him in person, but in my interactions with him, is he really tries hard to make sure this is, the collectors are taken care of. He cares about us as people and not just consumers of the product.
That's kind of what I was referencing, like in terms of interest. Like I'm not talking about the moments. I'm talking about like when I was there, right? Like he made like the Ty Jerome thing happen, the shoot 360, the brew dog. Like he was very generous with that, and like he made the experience a lot more fun than it could have been.
So cool.
Yeah, we got to meet a ton of people. It was the first time meeting Vinyls, and dude, he is hyped about this new fast break and being able to use historical moments. Like, he like, I was like, hey, I got to introduce myself. I saw you on the pod, and I was like, I'm excited about it. And he was just like lit up. Like, I mean, he's like genuinely. It's not like, hey, I'm forced to do this. It's like he is hyped to do that, which is cool. I met Witty. He brought a bunch of stuff for everybody, which was super cool. He brought these bags. He's doing a lot of really cool stuff for Fast Break.
Nice.
Which is awesome. So helping people win some money, which is cool.
Wait. Autofill. What?
We convinced them.
Not hard.
Autofill's banned on Fast Break Historic. We convinced them just for you.
It's for you.
No.
Just your account, though.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
But we got to meet James Dylan Bond in person.
Good
he was a lot taller than I thought. He can hoop. Who could really hoop was Dr. Noah. He gets down low. He's getting like every board.
Nice.
Thankfully, having him on our team because my shots weren't going in. Pharmacies, he goes to every single summer league with his wife. So got to chat with him. And Thunder Hour, super cool. And then I'll echo like the Sammy D, Blockchain Steve. Like, I mean, I've known them for years now, but even cooler in person, and just the amount of people that traveled from all different locations to be here, whether it's like Australia, Oregon, Canada, China, is pretty wild. But everyone was super, super cool, and down to earth, like people you'd want to hang out with in everyday life.
That's great.
Another person that like I really enjoyed chopping it up with, and he was on my team. He was my big, and we did a lot of good pick and rolls together. He sets massive screens, and that's Mike Wu. Mike Wu is so cool, man. Such a great guy.
That wasn't
Heart
fair.
of gold. Me and Mike Wu on the same team. Get out of here, bro. we're running that back again for sure.
I made the mistake of being like, I'm shutting down Bayou, and then like I think maybe I stuck with you for 1-2 plays, and then there's like pick and rolls going on there. I was like, it's like you gotta go see Cooper Flag. I think.
Did you not fight? You didn't fight over the pick and roll. You didn't fight over the screen. Did you make a mistake and drop?
Pause. But Mike's massive.
Yeah,
is he?
Yeah,
gotcha. You don't. Hey, if you fall back on that pick and roll, Bayou's gonna make you pay with that sweet jumper, that sweet three.
I'll say the cool thing is like everyone knew how to play. It was weird, right?
Yeah.
Like you just like you had no idea like people's skill level. I mean, Banana Mac was watching us, so she's probably, you guys sucked.
I had to stay on the bench.
But people were like switching. They were talking. Yeah. Colton was even running plays. I don't know if people knew what the plays were, but Colton was calling out plays.
Of course he
coming
was.
down the court, which was hilarious.
His behind the back pass to Steve.
That was sweet. Great. That was sweet.
Yeah, and Steve's got a jump shot, and man, he's got some energy.
Steve's nice. He's
nice. A baller. Andy Mack too. Andy Mack, the hooper.
Yeah.
Great guy too.
I love that dude. Awesome. Yeah. Andy Mack was in the same hotel as me, so I met up with him when I got there on Thursday. We all went to the Cooper Flag game together. And then I actually Ubered to the airport with him on Monday morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I split an Uber with Andy Mack. Like, that dude's awesome. Such a good dude.
Super nice guy.
Yeah.
If I could envision like a real life teddy bear, it's him. Like inside and out, he's just a great person, man. He's so nice.
Yeah.
He's so
nice.
He saw Iverson in our hotel.
Really?
Yep. He was down by the poker tables or something. Andy Mack saw everyone. He saw like 2 Chainz. He saw so many random people.
2 Chainz? He saw 2 Chainz?
2 Chainz on Thursday.
What?
Yeah.
2 Chainz. Let's go.
I'm like,
I have no idea who that is. I don't even know who 1 Chainz is.
You know 50 Cent though, right?
I've heard of him.
Okay. Yeah, he's on the same ladder as 50 Cent and 1 Chain, 2 Chainz.
Ah. See, didn't know.
He's just listening to Diddy.
Yeah, just go to the files. They're all there.
All the files are there together.
But yeah, the one guy we haven't mentioned who is the GOAT of the trip was Scotty J.
hey.
Yeah.
Yes, my boy Scotty.
That guy runs Vegas, man. He
Yes.
If you're gonna go to Vegas, you're just walking with a celebrity there.
Yeah.
Also insanely generous, like just a heart of gold as well. Like great person, man. Amazing person, Scotty.
He's like, you guys never been to downtown? We're going to Fremont tonight. This is how it's going to work. We're getting this Uber here. Yep. This is how you play slots. This is how you play blackjack. This is how you craps. Whatever you want to know, I got you.
Wow, that's a great guide.
I was in Discord like, what is Fremont Street? I know nothing, guys. And it was so this guy's like, just get to my hotel. I was like, all right, bet. You know,
every time you go to Vegas, you just think the Strip, right? And he's like, no, we gotta show you around this stuff. There's live music going on. There's $5, $10 hands casinos instead of the $25, $50. You got cheaper slots, like
penny slots.
I
won $1.
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah. He hooked Banana Mac and I up recommending a restaurant.
Yeah.
That Friday night.
That was awesome.
Unreal.
So food was good.
Of course.
Happy.
Yeah, I got
best meal of my life, if I'm being honest with you guys.
It was epic. So let's see if we can get some pictures of that. Got the crispy rice and tuna.
Nice.
Little 4-banger there. That's nice.
You got that's not the best. It's the shrimp tempura. Where we got the tuna.
Wow.
So good.
The Wagyu tacos. Yeah, man. He knew where to take us.
He knew what to do.
He is a Vegas savant for sure.
That's awesome.
But he's just like so calm in it. Like just all the flashes.
It's his element.
He's got his plan. He knows what he's gonna do. Boom.
And he just goes. He's a goat, that guy.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank God for him being there.
Bless.
I ended up at Fremont like 3 nights in a row because of Scotty J.
You went back? Atta girl.
We went back Friday. I don't even know who we went back with.
Did you go back or did Jade make you go back?
Jade made me go back on Saturday because we went with Blockchain Steve because he had never been. So we were like, we'll take you. We've now spent half our weekend here. Let's go.
Let's go gamble.
And then we got back to the hotel and we continued gambling because Jade was not ready to call it a night. I was dying on the sideline. It was 3:30 in the morning. I was ready to go to bed.
Time out.
Yeah.
That time change was no joke either.
Oh, I bet.
Because you land and it's like, 10 o'clock your time and people are just starting to rev up to go out. And it doesn't shut down.
It's 3 hours behind for me.
Yeah.
So I left like my Toronto at like 9:45 in the morning and I landed at like noon.
That's rough.
So I actually liked it. I was worse coming home. Home.
Oh yeah.
But maybe that was because of all the TopShot events too. I was half dead on the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, going home's always tough because you're just so freaking tired and you've been on for days meeting people. And so what were the TopShot events that they put on? You talked about the basketball 360. What else did they put on for the collectors?
A bunch of collectors went to the games together on the Saturday as well, the 1:00 game. And then that evening on the Saturday, everyone went to Brewdog's for like dinner, drinks, and they had like t-shirts, sunglasses, crypto slabs to give out.
Very cool.
Mingle. I think I'll show you a photo. I got you.
So was that just like it was a Top Shot area at Brewdog's?
Yeah, they roped it off, and you had to have a wristband to get in.
Nice.
They're exclusive.
Yeah, there's the picture of all of us.
All right. I got a question on this picture. Behind you, Bio, there's a hand.
Can you zoom?
It's not your hand.
Well, I brought my wife.
That's her.
Maybe.
She's back there.
Maybe, yeah, she didn't want to be in the picture, but she enjoyed her time.
Right. Yeah, she threw up the peace sign. She threw up the peace sign. I was like, who's that hiding?
She's really good at penny slots like Mac is. Really good. I didn't know that. So now I know my retirement plan.
She was killing it.
My moments and her penny slot action. That's our my retirement plan.
She was on fire, and during the pickup basketball game, I'm like filming content, and Jade's sitting there with Bayou's wife, and they're just eating donuts, chatting about life, hanging out.
My wife made her best friend with Jade. Like they're like peanut butter and jelly, man.
Very cool.
They were hanging.
And Davey was working, right?
Yeah, he filmed all the content.
So for Top Shot, he was there working for Top Shot.
Yeah, so we filmed the pickup game, and then he was at Brewdog's filming.
Gotcha.
And I think he was filming some of the summer league as well.
Yeah, I know he works through some NBA stuff, right?
Yeah.
I didn't end up down at that summer league game that all the Top Shot collectors went to. I ended up at a pool party.
Which pool party did you go to?
I don't even know who was hosting it, but Boston Base was there, Steve, Andy Mack. Andy Mack just sent me which cabana they were in, and we went to the pool.
That's awesome.
In Vegas. When in Vegas.
Boston Base, what a good dude. He
awesome.
We need to get him back on sometime.
We do. He was at the pickup game too. I know he was going out having a good time.
Good. He's a sneakerhead. I see every time I look up, he's got some new pair of sneakers.
Yep.
Yeah, he has to collect a lot of things.
Yeah. He did hand me his sneaker at Brewdog's. Shout out Boston Base for pulling your sneaker off your foot and handing it to me. It was pretty sick. It was some Jack Harlow sneaker.
You didn't do the chewy out of it and drink the beer out?
I should have. I was just off. I took a picture. I'll have to find it.
All right.
I'll be just sitting there in a sock with me with a shoe.
Speaking of collecting things, I need some advice here. So you guys know I've been chasing that final piece to the anthology. And
Top Shot swooped in. They saw you were collecting it.
They bought the thing. Which I don't,
Hey, isn't that poetic justice?
When I don't know how to take that off, I was like, I gotta text you. This is too.
It's a compliment. It's a compliment.
Can't keep the house.
What are they doing? So I've sold a bunch of stuff. And I got to $1,000, right? And that was my offer. And so I've reached out to two other collectors that had theirs for sale, more than 1,000, obviously. The one Top Shot bot was like 1,200 and change.
1277, right?
20. Yeah. Well, the Napoleon, who's a VIP like you, Bo, has offered. I've offered he'd sell me his for 1,200. But I'm going to have to let go of – I've sold all the stuff I was like, yeah, I'm fine to let go of, right? What? No question. Just took the offers, got rid of it. No big deal. But now I'm to the point where I got to sell stuff I was wanting to keep long term.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. I would say that moment's always gonna be there, right? So like, I don't know. I personally would never sell anything that's like a must keep.
Okay.
Because you don't know when you can get it back, I guess.
Where are you going to buy it off him from?
Floaty.
So he's giving you like the price discounted for Floaty?
Yeah, he's saying I'll sell it to you for 1,200 on Floaty.
Instead of 1,400, he has it as floor on Top Shot.
It's not bad.
Do you have a legendary that like
This is the Bird autographed.
I know it.
Out of 30.
And then I'll have the entire anthology.
Have you ever considered charging the city's credit card?
No, I don't have a city credit card.
Banana? That's how you end up in the Arkansas files instead of the Top Shot files. That's how
I
you.
don't know if I
up
ever
in
told you
Arkansas
that story, but one of my political opponents, Freedom of Information Act, asked for my credit card charges, and my city attorney responded, "The mayor doesn't have a city credit card." I was like, "Boom!"
That's great.
I don't want anywhere near that thing.
How much do you love the moment? You could always put in an offer for like 1,100 on Floaty.
Yeah, because
and he can accept
he
it or not.
take it. Yeah, he made us take it. Just be like, hey, like this is the best I can do, like straight up, and put in the offer so it's real. Be like, this is the absolute best I can do.
Well, we can teach you how to make a Floaty offer if you don't know how on that.
I do know how.
Good.
What's the highest offer under yours on the actual moment? Like, is it significant?
Mine's the highest.
I think.
Yeah.
I think
then there's no competition currently.
900, right?
Do what?
Aren't you 1,000 and cute Knicks 925?
Cute Knicks 925.
It's unfortunate timing because of historic fast break.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're gonna buy it up for him.
Yeah, you got people who. That's why Top Shot bought it for sure.
Man.
If I
Okay.
pulled in a pack treat, I'd sell it to you for, I don't know, 1199.
There we go.
Give you a little deal.
That's a deal.
Friends and family.
Like I've got, maybe I just need to get. Sometimes I probably hold on to stuff I shouldn't. Like.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask. If you have like a legendary that's not unlocked yet, but soon, like 20 days or something, like maybe you could just hit him up and say, hey, like if you just accept my offer, when this unlocks, I'll send you this moment as well.
That's a great idea.
As a sweetener, I've done that before. And
I do have a legendary that opens in 39 days, unlocks in 39 days. I'd be willing to part with.
Yeah, just say, hey, I'll do I need this moment now. Like I'll do 1,100 straight up right now, and then when this unlocks, it's yours, and I'll gift it to you.
Yeah.
Are you against floaty loans? Because you could take out a loan.
Ooh.
For
what do you mean? No, I'm not against anything.
So you could put a moment up. Let's say the moment's valued at like 400. You list it that you need a $200 loan for like 30 days, and then you repay with interest, or you lose your moment.
Just give him the moment.
So
yeah, if you don't want it, a lot of people default. Like Ryba guy, he'll default if he doesn't want it.
Yeah, if he doesn't want it or whatever happened.
Huh.
So people know that that's the risk with it, but
or you can just add more DAP.
I could add more DAP.
It's Larry Legend.
I mean, what's $100 more? I mean, if you really want the moment, what's $100?
That's true. That's true. When you've come this far.
And it's about to go up, to be honest, because of what Banana said, the historic fast break. Like, I see moments, I'm like, really? And like, it's kind of pumping up a little bit. I don't know how long it's going to last, but.
And you didn't go to Vegas, so consider that you just saved a couple grand.
That's true. I didn't go to Vegas, so I saved that money.
Too bad 3-ball doesn't hit us with paychecks yet.
No kidding.
That is he does owe me $200 for one of the shows. He promised to pay me for it and then didn't.
Yeah, back in November, right? November, was it? Right? I think I remember that episode.
Yeah.
I do think that's one of the things that, honestly, because we all do this for fun, it's what makes it keeps it cool.
It's genuine. It's authentic.
Yeah. Nobody's trying to make a buck off the community here.
No. We're just here for the ride.
That's right. That's the best way to be.
That's why I want to
So, historic fast breaks coming up. What's one moment that you are all for sure like hyped to use in your collection that maybe hasn't had use because it's a historic player?
Well, I could say for me, it's that entire I finished that Run It Back set that I probably bought it too soon. I could get it cheaper, before this was like a year ago. I finished it, but man, I love that set. It's got all the great players from my time, so I can't wait to use that set. It's going to be sweet.
I picked up a Jermaine O'Neal the other day.
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
I feel like he's an underrated usage. Shaq is obviously going to be amazing in AI. And then what I'm really excited about it is when players start to retire, right? That, this turns more into a collectible. So like someone like LeBron, his TSD, a year, maybe 2 years left to run in fast break. And then what's the point of owning it?
Yeah.
Now it's like collectible plus you're going to be able to keep playing historical fast break,
Right.
which is pretty sweet. I'm curious if any of my Wizards that have only lasted 1 or 2 years in the league, if they're part of the tranche that's allowed to still keep playing, or if they've been completely voted off the island there too. How about
Banana,
you?
what about you, Banana?
Probably I'm gonna say Vince Carter,
Nice.
my
Solid.
Raptor. I don't know, guys. Like, I don't know as many of the historical players. Like, I will not know who's good each night or anything. I'm gonna be playing off stats until I learn a thing or two. Besides, I'm excited though for my Dwayne Wade vintage vibes to get it.
60K?
Utility is insane. I'm stacking the moment just in case. Flooded.
You know who's going to be good too? Dwight Howard.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm curious what the cutoff is, how they average stats. Is it at their prime, their peak? Because like he was unstoppable.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Hornets Dwight moment's probably like, but like if you get the Magic Dwight, it's like, does that change things? I don't know. But for me, I have 2 moments that like I am like so pumped I get to use, and that is last summer I did the running back legacies challenge for Tim Duncan. So I have the number 2 legendary Tim Duncan, and he's gonna kill that. And then treat our boy. I have to mention this guy every single time I'm on an episode with you. I get to use my Jersey Serial Larry Johnson Rare Top Shot debut.
That's beautiful.
LJ, Grandmama.
Grandmama.
It's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna be awesome.
Freaking beast.
Yeah, dude.
Beast.
UNLV native. Let's go.
Yep.
Who do you think is going to be in the new run it back drop?
My boy Anthony Davis for sure is going to get Origins, and I can't wait for that.
Huh. I don't know. Did they say a year?
No, they teased more information to come.
That's it. Huh.
I have
So
no
maybe
idea.
Scottie Pippen.
Uh-oh.
That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
I could see
Reggie Miller?
if they release a Pippen, I'll see if I can't get him on the pod.
Yeah, do your due diligence.
I'll get him. I'll say, hey, next time you're in town, come by the mayor's office, and I'm gonna get him on the pod.
Get him to sign a crypto slab for me.
That would be so sick.
Yeah,
Yep.
that would be. The signed crypto slabs are so cool.
Very cool.
I'm kicking myself for not getting one.
Nick from Crypto Slab, shout out Nick, got to meet my boy Grady Dick, and I'm a little jelly.
Yeah.
We got to get him on the pod too. He's meeting some crazy people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane who he's meeting. I mean, it's such a cool product, right?
And it's cool that he can just make it right there. It's not you're not sending it away to get graded. You're not sending it away to do anything. Like you just
No, it's for us. It's for us.
Yeah, his setup was so sick.
Yeah, I love mine. I have it in the office, in the mayor's office, and I've already gotten a whole lot of comments like, "What is that thing?" And I love to just show it
Do you
off.
just have a corner glowing?
Yeah. It's got the green glow. It's sweet.
It makes sense to people though. Like,
Yeah.
my friend was with me all weekend, and the crypto slab seemed to make the most sense to her on getting the physical and digital together.
Yeah.
I think
And
these people having that glazed look when you start talking about you're collecting a video highlight. It's like, no,
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, this looks like a car. This is cool. Okay, now tell me what it is.
I don't get how people don't understand the digital. It's like you'll put your Visa on your phone and you'll buy something, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Then crypto's weird, and it's like,
But I will say, like, me and Samuel D had this discussion after my run-in with Zach Edey and Keyshawn. Like, when you're meeting NBA players, like randomly, like I did, like ones that you're actually fans of, it's so different from somebody comes up to them like, "Hey, I'm your biggest fan." They're probably like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah.
But I actually got to show the player who I'm talking to, hey, like I have proof, like, hey, I'm actually your biggest fan, and I own your first basket. Like their whole attitude like changed. Like they're like, oh, that's actually really cool.
You're authentic.
So like, yeah, like you really are one of their biggest fans, like black and white, like you are, and getting to show people that like their hard work on screen instantly is so cool.
Yeah.
So something to think about.
Love it.
I'm bullish.
Seeing Zach Edey, I was sitting down in the pavilion
My
at the
guy.
time, and I spotted him sitting on the bench, and I like opened Discord to message Bayou, and he's already in there being like, I met Zach Edey, and I was like, okay, well that worked out well.
You did the Jake the Shake. Fuck.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of like the rookies though, like so like obviously I'm high on my rookies. Jeremiah Fears, like I think he's like a mix of Tyrese Maxey, Devin Booker. He killed Summer League. Derek Queen, double machine, 3 Summer League games, 3 double-doubles. But there's one player I'm going to go hardcore after on Top Shot next season, and it's not a New Orleans Pelican,
And it's not a Wizard.
It's not a Wizard.
Stay away.
I know who it is.
You know?
From the Mavs.
Cooper.
Nope.
No, not who I'm thinking.
So obviously I'm going to collect all the special serials of Derek Queen, Jeremiah Fears. Going to go hard on that. The guy in my third slot, who I'm going to go absolutely nuts for, is Igor Demine out of Brooklyn. Okay.
Huh.
And I know, like, it's kind of a surprise, but after watching him live, me and Scotty watched that first game, the Brooklyn game that Friday. And man, seeing him live, one, he's much taller and has a wider frame than I originally thought. Number two, his playmaking and attitude on the court, he is a general, man. He can dish it out. He can do everything. His shot form, his foundation on his feet look nice. Man, I'm stacking him. Believe in Igor Demine, BYU. I'm telling you right now.
I'll say one thing I was really impressed with is just how good these kids were. And, like you're not going to see 95% of them ever make it to the league, but the refs don't really call ticky-tack fouls, and they're beating the hell out of each other, playing as hard as they can.
Yeah.
They're trying to dunk on everybody. It was insane how hard these guys were playing and diving into the crowd, trying to save the ball. Like, because you never know if it's your team's going to pick you up or, you're basically trying out for every team, every game.
Right.
And that surprised me. Like Barnheiser for Oklahoma City.
He's nice.
Jesus. I would not want to play against him. He was just
a unit
out there.
He's a unit.
But so it was cool. So I'd leave that as if anyone can make it out there that likes basketball, like it's fun, especially if you're like someone like Bayou and Torque that follow college, see that next progression for these guys. It's cool. Even
though to see guys going into like second year, like for the Raptors, all of our rookies from last year were starting and playing in summer league. So like I saw all the guys I collected last season on the floor.
Nice.
And like
so
that's
cool.
Sick. Yeah, like that's awesome.
That is, and you can tell the next level. Those guys that were in the league last year when they're in summer league too, like even Furphy, like he's just a foot. It felt like a foot taller than everybody out there. I know it's only a couple inches, but like the way they move, how smooth they are after being in the league for a year, like and you're like, this is an NBA player I'm watching third row. Pretty darn cool.
Makes a difference.
Well, going back to Bronny, like it's the thing. Like last year, man, like watching Bronny in summer league, like I was like, this guy's not an NBA player at all. And watching him against Cooper, like, and then those 2 games that followed, like he was busting people's ass, man. Not just on offense, on defense. Like just seeing that progression to kids who are really, really trying to make it, as opposed to blue chips who are already signed, right? Like it's such a cool thing.
Very cool.
I hate to wrap up the show, guys, but we gotta save our summer league talk because we will be talking about it again next week. Thank you, everybody, for watching episode 110 of the Collectin and Connectin podcast.
Ooh, 110.
Yeah, 110. I know.
It's a wild ride.
It was a blast last week. Hope to do it again next summer.
Yeah.
Me too.
Thanks for coming on, guys.
Enjoyed it.
See ya.
Queso.
And you can find more on Moment by Moment, What Do You Collect, as well as the full catalog of the C&C Podcast. And there is a bunch to catch up on. And if you're like me, when you listen or watch podcasts, once you get into them and learn the hosts and the people that are on there. I tend to dig and go back into the archives and listen to some of the older ones because it gives more context and some of the fun stories. So please check that out. YouTube.com/Collectin and Connectin. Thankful for everyone who is involved and watches the show. Been really cool to watch the Collectin and Connectin evolution in person and online. Just a really cool thing. If you're new or just watching this, join in. It's a lot of fun. You can email us at Collectin and Connectin@gmail.com. You'll hear me say a lot of times without the G's. I put it up on the screen just to make sure you can see. Email us if you have somebody that you'd love to see on there, or if you'd like to come on. We'd love to connect with you.